In prior segments, we've shown you examples of human trafficking in Hawaii. Young women who are forced into prostitution, immigrant farm workers who could not earn enough to pay off recruitment fees and were separated from their families for years. But this next story is even harder to watch because it involves a mother and her teenage daughter. These two brave women testified before state legislators on the need for stronger laws and education programs to put a halt to human trafficking. We can't show you their faces because the criminals who made this teenager walk the streets of Waikiki are still out there, preying on other young girls.
For 4 months of this year, I believed my daughter to be a runaway. When we got her back, we found out that in actuality, and this actually took months of therapy and treatment, to find out that she had been recruited and she was raped and beaten into submission. So she was broken mentally and emotionally and physically, and she was made to believe that we were in danger also. She suffers nightly nightmares. This is the one moment as a mom that I can take this horrible experience and try to make it positive down the line for everybody else's little girls. You walk through Waikiki and you're like, it's beautiful, it's paradise. My daughter walked those streets as a slave. We won't even go there anymore as a family. She saw someone that was a part of that life, incidentally in a store, a regular grocery store. And she was shaking beyond belief and crying, and I had to figure out as a mom what was the problem. She can't go through everyday life that's scared. Our children need to know that these people are out there, that it could be their best friend, it could be their cousin, it could be anybody ready to prey on them. I thought she was a runaway. The police thought she was a runaway the whole time. She was being held captive and she was being hurt. She was being treated in the way none of us could ever imagine. Our worst enemy being treated. And it was my baby. As far as the professional community goes, I actually had a professional ask my daughter, are you sure you didn't enjoy it while he was raping you? As far as funding, we received just one bill so far of $52,000 for a treatment facility in which my daughter received little to no help.